Hello everyone, my name is Sherie Mungo and I am the English specialist for Suffolk Public Schools. Today I'm going to be reading a chapter from Ways to Make Sunshine by Renee Watson, and I'm going to be reading chapter 18. And the chapter is titled Questions. Portland has had one whole week without rain, which means the sky stays blue long into the evening. June's sun has brought out hundreds of people to the market. After Mom unloads the car at her booth, we drive around and around trying to find a parking space. We end up parking far, and on our way to the market, we pass a man on the corner who is begging for change. Or food, he says. I could use something to eat. Mom goes into her purse and pulls out $2. It's all I can give, she says. But you know, there's a shelter not too far from here. And around the corner, there's a place they give out free meals. No questions asked. The man says, and every day they give us lukewarm soup and rock-hard bread. No, thank you. The man walks away, then calls back, but thank you for this. He waves the dollar bills in his hands. When we get to the market, Amanda and I help Mom set up, and then we are free to roam. The crowd is so thick, Amanda and I have to hold hands so we don't lose each other as we walk to our favorite booths. Amanda insists on stopping by the art man to get our moonstruck chocolate, but I just want to hurry to the scarves and things booth so I can ask the woman who works there about her grandmother and the hairpins, the seashells, postcard, handkerchief, and rose petals. Are you really going to tell her you live in her grandmother's old house? Amanda asks. We've stopped holding hands so she can unwrap her candy. I don't know if this is a good idea. I'm not going to tell her anything. I'm just going to ask her questions, I say. I just want to see if her family is connected to my family. When we get to the booth, there's a long line and it's hard to get under the tent to start shopping and looking around. I don't see the woman who was here before, and I can't get to the table where I saw the hairpin. We push our way through the crowd, and finally, I see her. I probably should have practiced what I was going to say, but I didn't. So when she says to me, "How can I help you?" I blurt out, "Did your grandmother live on 23rd and Alberta Street?" Amanda looks shocked that this is the very first question I asked, but I don't know how to casually bring it up, so I thought I'd just go for it. Well, no. Not that I know of. And what makes you ask that? Hi. My name is Ryan Hart. My mom works over at the Heart to Heart booth. I nudge Amanda, who is standing there like she really believes this woman is some kind of ghost. Hi, my name is Amanda. Well, hello. My name is Laura. I clear my throat. I think I might have something that belongs to your grandmother. I take the hairpins out of my pocket and hold them out in my hand. Oh my! The woman takes my hand and brings it closer to her. Why, isn't this something? You have something very precious, she says. But no one in my family lived on Alberta Street. When she says this, my whole heart squeezes into a fist. Are you sure? I'm sure. But these look just like the hairpin you had on display in your booth. I tell the woman the whole story, how I am living in a new, old house, how I found the tin canister, how the hairpins match hers. Well, you know, these were very popular in the 1940s. They're what we call vintage, and so many women wore them. I'm sorry I don't know who these belong to, but I am sure they are in good hands with you. A customer comes over to ask the woman a question. I say goodbye and head back with Amanda to Mom's station. Are you okay? Amanda asks. I shrug, I guess. I try to act like it doesn't matter, but it does. I really want to know who lived in our house. I wanted to go home and tell Ray I figured out the mystery. But instead, I walk with Amanda and we get to talking about the talent show and how I am not going to participate because I have no talent. You do too have talent. Don't say things like that, Amanda tells me. Well, yeah, I do. But not the kind that is good on a stage, I say. Ever since Ray said it, I believe it even more. But I thought all fourth graders have to participate. We do. So what are you going to do? Well, participate doesn't mean perform on stage. Kiki is the MC, and so that got me thinking about how there must be a lot of other roles Miss Barnes needs, I say. I'm going to ask Miss Barnes if I can be an usher. Usually, teachers seat their classes, but I can ask if I can greet everyone at the door and pass out the programs. That should count, right? Yep. And being friendly isn't necessarily a talent, but it is something I'm good at. True, there are definitely people who are mean and never smile that should never, ever be greeters. And just like that, I know what I can do for the talent show. I can even help prepare the programs. I'm sure Miss Barnes will need help with that. Amanda and I get back to Mom's booth. She has sold so many things today, we don't have a lot to pack up. Mom drops Amanda off, and the moment we get home, Ray is asking me all kinds of questions about the woman and the hairpin. Did you see the woman? Did you find out who it belongs to? So many questions. No, I answer. Ray doesn't say, I told you so, or anything mean to rub it in my face. I think maybe he wants to know just as much as I do. Maybe it's good we don't know. Maybe it's some sad story and you should just put it back in your closet or throw it out in the garbage. Maybe, I say, even though I am absolutely not throwing any of it away. I go to bed tonight thinking about how I'll go to school on Monday and ask Miss Barnes if I can be a greeter for the talent show. Then I start thinking again about the tin canister and who it belonged to. I wonder, what if Ray and Amanda have it wrong? What if the woman who lived here left it all behind on purpose? Maybe it's some kind of welcome gift, some kind of special tin that I should keep and add on to and leave behind for the next person who sleeps in this room. All right, everybody, that was chapter 18 of Ways to Make Sunshine by Renee Watson, and the next chapter will be chapter 19.